Hey beans, who doesn't love going crystal shopping? I certainly do. That's how the crystal shop happened. So come crystal shopping with me. We start out, really this is only I only have one supplier that I can actually go to in person. This is the one. It's in North Canton, Ohio. They have a front retail section, but I primarily spend my time back here in this warehouse. Gotta grab a basket, gotta grab a cart for the little one because the little one's always with. Something I love about this supplier is they have so many options and they get things in periodically throughout the year from multiple different countries. They have a lot of different bracelet options. So when I'm looking for something specific, I love to come here if it's something I need to pick out in person and see. Today I was looking for a specific bracelet for a customer. We'll come back to those later because I wasn't quite finding what I was looking for. Now, usually when I do go crystal shopping for the shop, I have some sort of list. However, I do also like to go down every single aisle because you never know what you're going to see. Like those beautiful clear quartz crystals. They have different amethyst geodes from Uruguay, Brazil, as well as the different grades. So those are all going to determine the price point. I could literally just spend hours in here just looking and feeling and just enjoying the natural energy. So in goes our first piece, and then we continue on and start to look at their towers. Now, I really love towers myself, and I would love to bring some of them into the crystal shop. They have quite a few different options, and of course, your crystal as well as the size of the point is going to determine your price point. So, like I said, these are all going to be different prices. They have a lot of different jasper options as you're looking at. I believe I'm looking at something. Okay, there I am. I was just gonna say, I think I'm looking at something up top there. But so anyways, I'm interested in getting these into the crystal shop, but what I want to know is what kinds of actual crystals would you be interested in? Then they also have these different pointed towers. They have the double terminated, double point on the end, you know what I'm talking about? They have these really high grade clear quartz crystals, points, some not. But I end up finding some up top on the top shelf. They're pretty low in price that I use for the free bucket that I have in our pop-up shop. If you subscribe on YouTube and or follow me on Instagram, it's just a little fun incentive for people to obviously gain those followers and subscribers from people that are actually interested in crystals and spirituality. They have those other kinds of points, which I'm not really into those. They're just not for me. Lots of spheres. I would love to also grab some spheres. Different agate, garnet. I really want to get some more garnet, but like this in particular, not for me. I'm a very aesthetic person, and so if things aren't working for me, they're not working for me. They have these beautiful giant geodes of citrine. They have amethyst cathedrals. They have a whole aisle of just selenite. I do carry a few different sizes of these bowls. I would love to get that extra large 14 centimeter bowl in the shop. So if you're interested in that, definitely let me know so that I know to do that. Grab some bowls. They have all kinds of charging plates, towers, athames, so many just beautiful options. I mean, really, how many times do you come across a crystal that's not beautiful though? Let's get real. Another one bites the dust. Do you not have something to drink yet? You gotta just have something to drink for this shopping trip here. Just so many. Oh yes, this, what is it, crystal cola or something like that? Beautiful. I love, love, love this blue. It's so eye-catching, and it's a really good vibration raiser as well. There's those double terminated. They have some aura coated items. I'm not too interested in that because it's almost like you're covering up the energy. Like, I don't know. That's how I feel. Many people don't feel like that. Here we go. Some motherfucking black tourmaline. These gorgeous, ginormous pieces. I love me a good big piece of black tourmaline. Smoky quartz. They have things on stands too. I mean, and look at those back of those cathedrals. We'll get some good shots of that here soon enough. Oh, but look at these clear quartz clusters, just so encrusted with the crystals. I love these two pieces that I got because even on the bottom, it was just encrusted with the crystals. I'm like, ooh, I want them, but I need to sell them. So these were really great finds. And when I'm looking for something specifically for the shop, I look at it in a multitude of ways. Of course, the price, not only what I'm paying, but more so what price is it going to turn out to be in the shop? Is somebody going to pay that price for that item? Ooh, there's beautiful shots of those amethyst cathedrals, some bigger amethyst geodes with a flat cut base, some smoky quartz here. Of course, I'm always going to go and feel the energy, but I also care about, yes, exactly what it looks like, that aesthetic, and how is it sitting on the table. There's multiple things that I look at when I am picking out crystals for the shop. Like smoky quartz, I love me a good, nice dark smoky quartz, but of course the darker, the higher the grade, so that's going to be the higher the price point. I would love to be growing an audience that is interested in bigger crystals. I personally am getting more into bigger pieces. But, you know, that comes with a higher price tag. So, you know, dipping your toes in first before you go all in is okay. And sticking with your favorites is always a good option too. More beautiful smoky quartz. Oh, and these candle holders. This is where I get my candle holders from. Sometimes they have them, sometimes they don't. Today they did, however, I did not need any. But they do have a lot of other different options that I am interested in. Ooh, this piece, I loved it. I loved that. So beautiful. So some more, see those green adventuring candle holders we have in the shop. So there are some other ones of those that I'm interested in. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now these cathedrals are always very pricey because, you know, they're big and heavy. What do we expect? I believe that's a big old piece of calcite in there that grows. And then we have these smaller, nice and dark pieces. Amethyst is one of my favorites. If you can't tell, we have multiple options in the shop. Looking at some citrines and then some blue celestite as well. Blue celestite is actually a little bit pricier. It's one of the pricier crystals that I carry. So I don't have too much of it, but I am trying to branch out a little bit. I would love to branch out more, but it's all about what people are buying and what's selling. And honestly, this year popping up in the flea markets, like, it's been rough. It's been rough. But I'm still having a blast, so I keep on doing it. I really wanted to get some blue celestite. I'm not sure if I did. I guess we're gonna find out if I got one or not. I don't know. Did I get it? Did I not? I don't know. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. You see my fingers keep on feeling? Okay. And then see these citrines, the shades, the variety, the darker brown or golden versus the lighter oranger. See that was a bigger citrine, and I also got that bigger amethyst. I am trying to see if, you know, I have a couple bigger pieces, if those will sell, like a $20 piece versus a $10 piece, because I don't know, people don't, it's just crazy how people don't understand that, like, they're crystals. Come on, it's just like a gemstone. Sage, they have lots of sage options here. This is not where I get my sage. However, if you're interested in different sage bundles, definitely let me know in the comments below. So here I come back to the bracelets. The bracelet that I'm looking for in particular for somebody is jade. They had new jade. I found a Chinese jade, and then I found a nice dark jade that we're really looking for, but it was not terminated, it was faceted. I'm not the biggest enjoyer of the faceted bracelets. They're not for me. I don't carry them in my shop. It doesn't go with our vibe. However, these are all 8mm beads. That is what I carry in my shop. I am interested in getting the 6mm beaded bracelets as well as the 10mm beaded bracelets. I think it's really interesting to play with those sizes, and it can be a lot of fun when you're accessorizing. And that was the end of today's trip. If you have any questions at all about how to choose crystals for yourself, I will link a video down below. I have a kind of beginner video about that. If you want to learn more about my crystal shop, that's always linked in the description box for you, evolvingmundane.com. Then up at the top, there'll be a shop crystals button, or you can scroll down and you'll see our newest arrivals as well as restocked items. I'm always trying to get new things in and restock things as well. But with that, also, we are going to begin doing crystals and consultations, a live showing and video sales for crystals, okay, as well as free consults. You may have heard me talk before about the energy guidance connection calls. So that's what basically this is going to be, these free consults, okay? So we're going to have some live sales of crystals, whatever I'm showing you, and then we're going to do some free consults, and we'll kind of go back and forth. So you can come to shop, and then you can come and get a free consultation, ask some questions, and that's just to let you guys know and see what if you booked an actual consultation, what that would kind of be like, how I work. If we vibe, if you think I might be the right person to help guide you in something, that's going to be the best way for you to understand how I work and to see if we're going to be a good fit, because you are the only one that can decide that. And hey, you might find a crystal or something that you like as well. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you liked this video. Hopefully if I could do this again next time, I could like be talking to you while we're there. It wasn't gonna work out that day, unfortunately. That's what I wanted to do, but it just didn't work out that way that day, and that is okay. We can try again some other time. Yeah, so thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I love you, and may your life be full of love. See you next time, beings.